Alrighty folks, what is up? This is One Big Bugger and I'm coming at you with Diablo. I've been trying to figure out what to do with this. I mean, you see here I got a level 17 Barbarian. When this came out I actually played for almost 6 hours. I've gone on to chapter 2 already and I'm partway through it. But the reality is I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. And I didn't quite want to record my Barbarian because I want a hero that I can play where I don't have to continuously stop to record, something I can just get in and play with. And so I decided I'm going to make another character, and that is the character I'm going to record. And I just started answering some questions to myself. I'm going to play when I can, record what I can. I'm going to try and upload about every 3 days at most, although that could change. Like weekends, every other weekend my nephew stays with us at this house, and when he doesn't have to go to school on the weekends, he likes to stay up late at night and play games online with his friends. I don't feel comfortable uploading at those times because it interferes with his gameplay, and I don't think that's right. It's only the weekend, so I try not to upload on the weekends that he's here. And you know, any other thing that could interfere, but I'll try to upload about every 3 days or so, and I'll try to upload at least 2 videos each time. And after that it just came down to, well, what am I going to play? I don't feel comfortable starting with a wizard yet, to be honest. I like the wizard, but I don't feel comfortable. The sound may be a little loud. I'm going to adjust that after. So I don't quite feel comfortable on the wizard yet. So what about a monk? Well, I'm saving the monk. My wife will be getting the game in June, whether she likes it or not. I'll explain that later. And I want to play the monk when I play because she's probably going to play the demon hunter or the wizard. So I want to play the upfront character while she attacks from behind. So then what about a demon hunter? You know, demon hunter is definitely badass. So it's like, yeah, a demon hunter is somebody that I would like to try later, which of course now leads only one choice, and I thought it was the perfect choice: the witch doctor. And we will actually do a male witch doctor. Excuse me one sec. I figured this the perfect choice, in all due honesty, because it's the most funny and have fun character there is with the spells and abilities. So we're just gonna run with this one and see where it goes. And we need a name. You do voodoo. Now, what I'm not going to do, I am not going to record the game from the start to the Leoric fight. I'll record the fight with Leoric, but I'm not going to record everything in between. Why? Well, there are 5 videos on my channel, each one with that start. If you want to know the quest leading up to Leoric, just go watch one of those. I'll start the recording when I get to Leoric. Until then, folks, hang in there tight. Something I almost forgot to record.
I wander to
the opening cinematic
beyond imaginings, far from the jungles of my youth. My knowledge has grown vast. The people, they think me banished, shunned to the end of my days. They say I defy the spirits, but I say no. I follow them. The spirits show me alone that the Skyfire is where the end begins. They say this must not be. I live to serve the spirits. So I go. There is none but me to answer the call.
Alright, now I'll catch up to you when we get to the Leoric battle.
To my word to Leah and rescued her uncle Cain. I pulled him from the clutches of the Skeleton King, who still holds the fallen star.
Alright folks, so here we are. We are at the battle with Leoric. I finally made it through. I have the Templar. A couple things I'm worried about is I'm definitely lower level than when I originally took on Leoric. And I forgot to save some weapons and shield for my Templar, so he's just using the basics. Shouldn't be too much of a problem, but still it is something I am thinking about while going into this fight. Not gonna matter, I can't hurt him. He's gonna kill my zombie dogs in one swing. I knew it. It's actually easier to I forget what's easier, but it's easier. I know that one. We'll summon up our zombie dogs. Oh yeah, with the guys with the shields. It's actually easier to kill them using fire bat because they can't block it. Mows down my zombie dogs again. My Templar died.
Returns to me. Need more time.
Yeah, your Templar will automatically resurrect after a certain amount of time.
Not ready yet.
There we go. Not too hard to beat. Actually, considering that was actually faster than I did with the Barbarian. Oh, somehow my sound got turned way down. I don't know how that happened. I missed the new lore, but here we go. Under the chamber of Leoric. And we find out what the fallen star is.
Ah, here is the crater. So you are the fire that fell from the sky. Why do I find you here at the source of this place's darkness?
I am. It was.
Now,
I
gee,
remember falling.
a guy in the middle of a
remember why you
crater
are
that
here?
fell out of a sky and crashed
your
through the
enemy.
top of a cathedral to its basement
Yes,
and survived.
I
I wonder if he's an angel.
Warning. The darkness is coming. I must. I don't know.
And if he's an angel, I
will
wonder
take you
which
to
angel
King.
he is.
He will lead us to understand.
Still, it's a nice touch. Even if it's obvious. And it's not obvious because I've played this already.
All the mysteries yet to be solved.
It's obvious
I now learn that the fallen
from the
star
beginning. I
is
knew it
our
on my
man.
Barbarian exactly who it was.
He remembers little of himself. I will bring him to Deckard Cain. Perhaps then he will have some answers. This man was the falling star.
No man could survive such a thing. Who are you? What are you?
A warrior, I think. I came bearing grave news, but I cannot remember.
Your message might be all that can save us from impending doom.
I could use a staff if I wanted to.
Tell me everything you remember.
Falling. Fire. A sword of great power. It was part of me. But it shattered into 3 pieces as I fell.
It is vital that we find those pieces. I believe the sword
The
may...
goatmen are rampant.
Yeah, find the sword. It's with the goatmen. I get the idea. Now, this javelin is definitely better than what he's using.
Excellent.
Well, at least this shield has magical properties on it. So that's something. Now, I am not bothering to craft these items.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring
just to
you
be
these
honest
fine
with
goods.
you. I'm using my barbarian as a crafter, and I've got quite a few supplies right now. Right now, my job is to get some gold, which I actually have enough of, and buy more slots. Yep, that works.
When King Leoric came to court, he brought many nobles with him, and nobles, oddly enough, want noble crypts. So I showed up with my shovel, thinking to make easy profit by digging a few holes. Ha! There's no stopping their demands around here. Now, I eat, sleep, and breathe dirt, it seems.
Yes, that is a tree, otherwise known as a wood wraith.
I have heard the most ridiculous tales about travelers being ambushed by vicious trees.
I don't want to be standing
It is
there.
too much. Despite their names, the wood wraiths are not plants, but fully mobile beasts who have taken on the guise of foliage to ensnare their prey. Only a simpleton could be fooled by such a trick.
I forgot. Gee, I can't even wear the belt yet. Oh, it's barbarian only. That's why, and of course monk only.
The large sluggish beasts can thrive in any grassland or forest, provided there is enough water. Farmers will recognize these brutes as the savage cousins of the common cat beast, a tame breed that was likely domesticated nearly 2,000 years ago. One can hardly imagine the trouble that effort must have taken.
Oh, there's the portal. Activate that. Really? Just sitting out here in the middle of nothing. Okay. Actually, 11.4, 13.7, increase attack speed. Yeah, the ice is actually better. And yes, you can equip him with a club, an axe, a sword. There are various items you can equip your companions with. What I like is it'll actually show. One thing you do not want to stand in is those plants. They will kill you. I found this out on my barbarian. The little poison cloud they put out, it is enough to kill you. Now, you may be wondering what companion I'm going to go with. Take care of this wood wraith. To be honest, I'm thinking the scoundrel. You say, scoundrel? Why would you do that? Well, simple. My barbarian's already going to run with the sorceress. Already has the sorceress. Pretty simple there. And, when I use a sorceress, she's definitely going to run with the Templar as her kind of tanky up front melee. So that being the case, the only one I won't have tested is the Scoundrel. And I'm kind of interested to bring him along. And on top of that, as the witch doctor, I already have disposable tanks up front in my zombie dogs that I can constantly recall. And I'll get more pets as time goes on as well. Things like, I saw you get something, I think it's called a gargantuan or something like that, down the road. Saw that one. I keep forgetting to use my next ability that I picked up. Really shouldn't. It's helpful. You walk up, you go 2. You see it's this ability right here, Soul Harvest. Feed off the life force of your enemies to increase your intelligence. Shrine. Oh. Ow. Yeah, a little bit of lag there. That's been happening on and off. This nest. Well, yeah, I'll have to drop that, but as you see right there, it just zonked one of my zombie dogs. It's not magical. I don't bother. We also got some new skills. Under spiders, I could do large leaping spider. I don't want to. I got a new passive. So you do a circle of life. Whenever an enemy dies within 12 yards, there's 5% chance that the zombie dog will automatically emerge. Reduce all damage taken by you and your pets by 20%. Well, right now I'm using zombie dogs. So I'm actually going to take Jungle Fortitude for now. That is the Scavenger's Den.
We must stop the attacks on these farms, or the people of Tristram will starve.
This way, guys. I forgot to get splinters. Forgot to get splinters on my poison dart.
By all that is holy, you can see that enemy over there.
No, I don't. I don't see the glowing yellow enemy that's putting walls up all over the damn place.
Worthy opponent.
Well, you guys just die. Jesus.
Help returns to me.
And another one. Cripes. Voodoo mask. I just want to see what it looks like. Yep. Nope. But I got a ring though. Not a great ring, but a ring. It's something. Nope. And nope. We'll go this way. I have yet to get a good pickup from something on the ground. I mean, it's usually just gold, if that. Although I have found a legendary. I actually found it in my barbarian. It's a low-level legendary, but it's still a legendary. And I'll show that to you when I get back to the more wallers. Okay, I guess we go around in this way. There we go, level 2. Get some AoE in there. Can you hit it? Yeah, there we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, they got teleporters. Drop that. I'm very particular with my inventory. I hate having just regular items in it. There's something about these wallers that they're just using today. 10.4. That's not better than what my Templar has, is it? No. Now, the shaman, the witch doctor rather, can use crossbows and regular bows, and I think can also use quivers. So that's something that's interesting. Plus, of course, you can carry shields. Now, is this shield better than what I have? Nope. But it is definitely better than what he's carrying. Shield. Good. Is this the cabin? Yep, the sheltered cottage.
I'm not quite sure what all the fuss is about. You farmers turn up dead and everyone goes running for the hills. I've lived off these lands for 20 years and I have not seen any bloodthirsty monsters running about. No reason I should leave a perfectly good harvest.
I was able to come in here last time and go into the cottage, but I guess not this time. It really does make a difference using that soul siphon. Doing my usual edge exploration. I've done this since I first got into Diablo 2. To properly explore a map, you explore the edges and then fill in the middle. It's actually really pretty, that river. Really nice effect for this game. A little swampy area where the river overflows. Nice touch. I have run into moments of lag. I have run into some lag moments, but that's to be expected. Give me a sec. I want to check something. Alright. I had to fix something. I decided to turn up my mic sensitivity a little bit and my mic... oh, hello. Stay with him, guys. Stay with him. Don't let him get away. No. He is not getting away. I don't care what I have to do to catch him. He's not getting away. And of course my zombie dogs died, but we can just summon up more. Yes, I believe in going back along the gold trail, even if it's just small amounts of gold, and picking it up. What do we get? Nothing interesting. Alright, I would say that we have explored the outer edge, and now we need to find the goat lair. I would see what looks like to be a trap. That would be right. Nest over there. Behind all this stuff. I still can't get in there. It's some kind of farmstead.
I am undone. Demon spawn taking root in my fields.
What is it for you?
This land is all my family has. I cannot leave it.
All we gotta do is get to the nest and take the nest out.
You are evil and ungodly.
Yeah, that takes care of the nest. This is an event I didn't run into last time.
Bless you.
Tristram's families will not starve thanks to the work we have done today.
That's nice. Somebody actually put up a video on YouTube, and I thought somehow they got a preview of the final boss on Inferno, and I was like, how the hell did they do that so early? It must have been something Blizzard allowed them to do, because it was like IGN or something like that. And what it was a 30-second clip of them trying to log in. Something like that. And yeah, there were all kinds of problems on the login as you could be expected, though. A lot of people say, oh, dropped the ball this, and oh, screwed up that. I don't think people appreciate... Another trap. I don't think people appreciate just how many people were probably trying to log in at once, and despite the problems, with everything that was going on, the launch went okay. Yes, it was hard to log in. Yes, I didn't get to log. I had to work on logging in for, I don't know, maybe an hour before I could actually log in on my barbarian. Nope, I don't want to be there. Which a lot of people were angry about. I wasn't happy about it, but I wasn't angry at Blizzard for it. Because the reality is that, you know, Blizzard was trying, and they bust their ass to get this game up and running as quickly as possible.
Magic I have seen before coming from this cave. What I seek must be inside.
Templar went up in level.
A dark coven has formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence...
Kill him!
I hate how that happens. How somebody can just overcome like that.
Magda will be here soon! It is turning.
The bestial hellion.
Who are you to take what is mine?
I will return this sword to its owner.
Regardless, I have claimed it.
The new annoying
I am Magda,
character.
and I lead this coven. The shard is mine.
To hell with you, witch!
Very well. Let the games begin.
I would say that's an accurate description, considering who she's probably serving. Oh, bats. Just covered in bats.
Well fought, but you will never possess the next piece. It has fallen where only ignorance may tread.
She is more devious than she appears.
I don't know, she appears pretty devious to me. Now, it's there, and we got that whole area to cover up there. Well, let's cover the open area, and then we'll go back. And then I'll stop this recording there, and in the next recording, we will go for the next two pieces of the sword and continue the story. How about that? Sounds like an idea. Yeah. Much better armor despite it being rare versus, yeah. All about the armor.
Beast that wants slaying.
Oh, shut up. You can talk, hon. Like I told you, I find it funny sometimes. Makes the recording more authentic.
No, I'm just saying that those are your pets.
Yeah, wait till you see the majority of what this guy can do. This is only the tip of the iceberg. Huh? Fire bats.
Oh. Nice.
What's that smell?
My mom making their dinner.
Oh.
I think it's salt meat she making.
Just because it's one of the weirdest odors I've smelled in a while. Things like these carrion bats are pretty easy to take out with the fire. They're relatively weak.
The spirits warn that this chest is protected. Let us see by whom.
I would say by that giant tree that looks like an enemy. What a surprise. I would say by a lot of giant trees. I would say I don't want to be in the middle of all that. Fire! 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 Pretty amazing my Templar has not gone down.
The soil and branch. It saddens me.
I expected the zombie dogs to die. I really did. In situations like this, they really just go squish. But that was a new event that I haven't had either. Man, my inventory is getting full. 15.0. Yeah, you can stop running there, dude.
This will aid me.
Mind you, I can't wear most of what I found. We'll fill in this little spot right here, and then that'll be it. Dude, I just killed a whole family of you. Do you think you have a chance? That's what I thought. Alright. Well, I'm just going to town portal back rather than run. I'm going to go over to my stash here. Let's see if there's anything I want to save. You know, I'll probably want to save this hand crossbow. I don't know if a quiver will help. What's that? Oh, it's an eagle orb. You know, wait, what's this? What's this? Bear, vitality and damage. Damage, better chance of fighting a magical item, that's better. I don't know. I think that'll be about it. Yeah, I'll get to turning in the quest in a second.
Found some interesting things on my latest dig. You should take a look.
The sword was in the possession.
Uncle Deckard, you sound like those dark cultists.
I didn't mean to X that.
Very good, Leia. You have been paying attention. Stranger, does any of this jar your memory?
I have no memory of this coven, but I sense a far darker shadow guiding its hand.
Okay.
Magda's words betrayed her. The next piece of the sword rests where only ancients may tread.
That makes me think of the drowned temple near the festering woods. I remember you telling me about it, Uncle.
Exactly, Leia. The temple was home to the Nephilim. Leia, your knowledge could be invaluable. You must go and help our friend retrieve the sword piece.
The Nephilim were ancient humans with fantastic powers. Legend holds that they waged a terrible battle near the temple, and that their ghosts still war with one another.
Shut up, bitch. I want Deckard's book, which I forgot to grab earlier.
I wish that Leia could live a different life, a more normal life. But alas, such is not her fate. When I pass, there is none but her to continue my work, and the future of this world hangs in the balance.
Dun dun dun! But anyways, folks, I'm going to cut the recording here.
What the hell was that?
I'm going to cut the recording here, go render this out, and we shall pick this up from here, and we will go collect the other 2 sword pieces, and we shall give the mysterious angel, who's not a stranger, even though he fell from... man, did I just fuck that up or what?
Totally.
We shall give the mysterious stranger, who's not an angel that fell from the sky in a giant fireball and somehow survived, his sword back. I completely lost myself, so you'll have to live with it. Until next time, folks, this is One Big Bugger. I'll see you then.